Alright, friends from Metal Map TV. We are now reporting from Wacken 2023. Rain or shine, this time raining a lot. And we had the chance to interview the band All for Metal. So here we have them.
Thank you very much for inviting us for this interview. We're really pleased, and even though the weather and everything that is going on today, I think this is going to be remembered like the most challenging Wacken of all the time.
Saying it very nicely.
Exactly.
Challenge. But it's true. I mean, you have to deal with it. And I guess everybody's trying their very, very best from the side of the people behind stage, on stage anyway, building everything up, and also the bands. I mean, playing Wacken obviously is always something very important. It's a very big show. It's something you put effort into, and I guess, or at least that's what I feel, the fans still appreciate it a lot. So it was awesome, even though the weather is bad.
Well, but is there bad weather? I mean, Germans say there's no bad weather, there's just the wrong clothes, right?
True, but if you can't get to the place where you have to go because of the weather.
Yeah, so how was it for you guys? So did you have any issues to get to the venue?
First of all, I'm Italian.
For every German weather. German weather is always bad for you.
I'm German inside. Really inside.
You have a little schnitzel.
Yeah, schnitzel. Everyone has a little schnitzel inside. Mine is a little bit grosser. Als normalerweise. But yeah, it was actually from the hotel till here was actually 20 minutes, and then we just drive around for 1 hour and a half in order to get to the Vikinga stage where we actually played, and also to get from the parking spot to the artist village was
a journey.
A quest, literally.
A
quest. Yeah, but I don't think we should focus our interview on the weather, otherwise we can talk for half an hour like we were walking in the mud for hours.
It's still super funny because you were just on vacation in Sicily. You're all tanned up, and now you're here.
So this actually gets my
Don't fall.
This is Rock Hats, so last festival, and this is Wacken, but not now.
If you want some more, you have to pay extra.
Yeah.
Our fan account just comes with allformetal.Antonio Calanna.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. But then, did you have to compromise anything in your show because of the situation, or were you able to handle and deliver exactly what you expected, what you wanted to deliver on stage? What was just to close that up?
Just one just one effect, but the rest we've done everything that we could do. Actually, we are a brand new band, so we're putting as much commitment as we can to deliver our feeling of metal on stage, but still we're still a brand new band, so we can count on just limited effects, on a limited sound and technicians thing, because we're still an upcoming band and we try to give in as much as we can, but today we've done it.
Okay.
And so basically we were able to do everything. It was just tiny.
Hammer included everything.
Hammer included, yes.
Very good, very good.
From zero, because actually we should have started at 1:30 and then we started at 1:45 because they just postponed our show, and then from zero audience we got to, I think, 4,000, 5,000.
It was full. It was packed.
In 2 songs it was like bam.
It was awesome, actually. Yeah, we were kind of afraid. I was joking yesterday. We had a rehearsal and I was like looking at the weather outside. I was like, fuck, there's nobody going to be there now. So we're going to have like 14 people in front of stage. Well, then we will promise to buy everyone a beer. And then actually, just before we started, there was 14 people in front of the stage because there was like some technicians and a crew. And then the stage manager said, no, they didn't open yet. I was like, nobody's coming. It was like, no, it's not open.
But then instead of beer, you should have offered med, right?
Yeah, some media.
I mean, so that's an interesting point here with All for Metal. So you guys played in Wacken stage, and in the Viking edition of Wacken, and you have a lot of Viking related topics in your lyrics, also in your attire, Thor's hammer. So, what is it all about in terms of how much inspiration do you get from Nordic mythology, or is it just, let's say, something that you have now for a start, and maybe later you think you're gonna change your topic or your style? What is so? Can we say All for Metal is a Viking metal band, or is it more that you are inspired somehow by it? What is your take on that?
Yeah, so we're definitely not a Viking metal band. We consider ourselves to be very classical heavy metal, and of course, it's always been part of heavy metal to have these mythology things that kind of spill into the music, and we kind of want to create our own mystery, our own
Lore.
basically.
Word, yeah.
Lore, definitely.
Okay.
Good word for that. And yeah, we kind of started with a little bit of the Viking stuff, and we're expanding. Think of it more as a parallel world of sword and sorcery, of fantasy, of barbarians and heroes and
Role-playing
sorcerers. Yeah, maybe like that.
Diablo style.
Dungeons and Dragons.
More
Dungeons and Dragons,
Dragons.
Baldur's Gate. Okay.
Yes.
Exactly.
Ah.
I love the game.
Baldur's Gate 3 stop.
On Sunday.
Exactly. I just wanted to say that
We can-
I fell in love when I was actually 11 years old. My first PlayStation 2 game was Dark Alliance Baldur's Gate. And then I got the second one, and I'm waiting since 10 years, no more, actually,
You-
20 years.
A long time, yes.
20 is already 20.
I know.
Fuck my life. 20 years I'm waiting for the third chapter.
I'm like, when you said PlayStation 2, I was like, because the first Baldur's Gate was way back in 1998.
Was it for PC or something?
Yeah.
I think so.
I
And
played
then
it.
you have the classic pen and paper.
Of course.
Yeah.
And also like Conan the Barbarian, the Maelstrom thing. This is also kind of a role-playing thing in German, actually.
Mm.
So yeah, kind of in this direction, but we just write our own stories and we make up our own journey.
Okay.
I think this is the easiest travel that we found for our All for Metal journey, because once you have a fantasy world, you can write and you can think about almost everything, because you have a fucking word. There's a word you can create on your own, and this is what is All for Metal about. It's a fantasy world where you can think about the mountain of power, we can think about Thor, we can think about the legends never die, we can think about grass, we can think about rain, we can think about love. I think something that restrained a bit the power metal business on power metal is that then what are you thinking about? So for us, it's like our limit is just our own creativity.
Okay. In terms of creativity, so who writes the songs? Or, I mean, because some bands, they have a mastermind that comes up with all the ideas and the rest kind of put their touch on that. And some other bands work together and build it like bricks. So what is the composition style in All for Metal? Who is behind the music, let's say?
Yeah, we are very, very fortunate in a way, because we are, like you say, able to put all these bricks together, and also we have a production team. So we are working with professional producers in Germany, Elephant Music, and they are basically very well known for example, for Santiano, Beyond the Black, Kissing Dynamite. So we're working together with them and create this music and this musical vision of All for Metal, and this is awesome for us, of course.
Okay. And you know, especially for those who have bands out there, small bands, and who are interested in starting a business. So how was it for you guys to find those producers? Was it like a kind of they were looking for talents and they hooked you up, guys, or did you have to, let's say, previously work with other projects and then this one came up? So how did this happen? Let's say, just to give an idea to those who would like to also start a band, let's say.
I'm 32, so I'm not that young anymore. And
I'm 29. For a long time.
Forever young.
Yeah.
Forever.
So we paid our dues.
Yeah.
We definitely did, and we got to show known in the business because of our skills and what were our ideas, and then actually this is what the commitment that we put in our metal passion is what it paid off. It's paying off in the end. I mean, we're still not super young, but we're still not there.
So we are like a young band, but we've been on the road for a long time. So actually, we had the great chance to work with a lot of people that have an idea of what they are doing because we have been in other projects and basically they had some ideas. We're able to pitch it to people who are already on the able to decide, and then we could start putting all the little pieces together. We're very fortunate that this kind of got rolling. It took a while. I mean, we were preparing
20 months, guys.
Yes. So it was not like just here's some money, do something, click. No, it wasn't like that.
No wizardry.
No, absolutely not. There was still a lot of work, and I really hope and think it shows because, for example, we put out up to now 7 videos for the first album alone, and this was a tremendous amount of work, of course. Writing the scripts, getting the crews together, getting the band together since we are from Germany and Italy,
recording songs,
and then it's not like we live in Germany together and in Italy together, but like all over Germany and Italy. So just getting together to shoot videos in the first place is already it's exciting and it's also a challenge. But I think we were able to deliver, and it shows people love the videos. We have just reached another milestone. Here, the drum, the last one we dropped was just reached 500,000 views on YouTube. So
I think now it's 510,000, 520,000. So that thank you very much. Thank you very much. So
yes, we put in the effort, and we really appreciate that people seem to see that.
Great. So on stage, you have a couple more, let's say, members of the band who also do some kind of dancing. Can we call it dancing, or like more artistic part? Let's say also expression. How did you come up with the idea? Are they also singing a bit, or is there? Because you guys are, of course, the main vocals. So you as the main clean vocals, and you the growling, let's say, more barbarian vocals. So do you go into that direction of getting into more singers, more stuff, or do you think that right now the structure you have is like exactly what you want?
The structure that we have right now is the direction that we wanted to have, because we think that in 2023 just playing music live is not enough. We have to deliver a show to the audience. Nowadays the audience is paying so much money for a show, and just playing as 20 years ago and just get some clothes on and go on stage and play is not enough. The audience deserves a really great show on stage. That's why we got not just great singers on stage and great musicians, but also sugars, how I would like to call them. That they are the cherry on the pie on what we deliver on stage. So we want to give to the audience the best show they can get in order to see, oh my god, this is something like unique. So this is all for metal, and we're gonna always remember all for metal for the picture that it brings on stage and the music. I mean, the music always comes first. But how many bands nowadays they have great music, but they don't get featured or they don't get known because
the whole package.
Because the whole package is important, and really think that for metal we start from really good base. I think for me and you we make really good music together, but then also the image counts a lot, especially in live shows.
of course, especially here, Wacken stage with the whole Viking theme as well. I think that worked very well, I have to say. Okay, so finally, do you have any message you'd like to give your fans, followers? Anything you'd like to tell them? Maybe there's a new album coming, even though your new one is just released, but still some bands are always more and more. So whatever you want to say, you can say it.
So yes, actually we are working on the new album already. But first things first, so we are on tour this fall or this late summer basically together with Windrose, another Italian band, and we're playing basically whole continental Europe, UK, Germany, Poland, Hungary, Czech Republic,
England,
France, Belgium,
Holland,
Netherlands. So it's a big tour, and we're really hyped for that. So you can still get tickets for that if you would like to see us live. And this is my message, my shout out to you guys. Even if you think, well, there's a lot of cheese on this sandwich, which is absolutely fine. Take it with a grain of salt and just let us take you for half an hour or an hour on the live show into our world. Have some fun with us. Have a beer or two and enjoy the music.
And mead.
And mead, of course.
But before to get drunk, remember to get our album and support us. This is our very first album, Legends, with All For Metal. So this is the only way to support the band. So this would be really great if you get the album and support us, and we're gonna make you headbang into the end of the world.
All right. Well then, thank you so much.
Thanks for
your time. And then hear more from All For Metal in your favorite streaming service, and also buy the physical album, book a ticket for the next show wherever you're watching this interview from. So stay tuned for more metal.